Hi, folks. I'm Marvin, CEO of OneKin. We are a mission-driven consumer and retail technology company that genuinely believes communities flourish when small businesses flourish. And to that end, we provide small businesses with cost-effective, cutting-edge solutions to help them compete in the digital landscape. We've been very hard at work over the last number of years investigating some of the most critical pain points of small businesses. And through relentless experimentation and co-building alongside our customers, we developed this proof of concept that generated $250,000 on a 42-cent CAC. That CAC, by the way, is less than 1% of industry average. But more importantly, we exposed a huge gap in the market. To paint a clearer picture, I want to introduce you to Jennifer and her daughter, Corey. They are the owners of Sisters Uptown Bookstore located just north of Harlem. More than a community staple, they've been in this neighborhood really catalyzing change. But when we met with them, we discovered that they were on the brink of permanent closure after approaching 20 years in business. For us, this was scary, but what was even more terrifying was the reality that their story was not unique, but that in fact, small businesses all across the country, whether brick and mortar or online, are losing out on billions in sales with the B, all because they struggle to reach their target audience. Now, let's unpack this problem layer by layer through the lens of a model we're all quite familiar with. This is the traditional sales funnel. If and only if you are a marketing professional operating in a purely theoretical setting. Now, this right here is what the sales funnel actually looks like in the wild when you are Jennifer, struggling to keep her bookstore open and needing to branch out beyond her 2-mile foot traffic radius to this unknown digital audience. Her experience is noisy, cluttered, and riddled with so much friction. So to address these compounding challenges, we created OneKin Live, a live stream shopping app akin to QVC, but entirely modernized to meet the needs and appetite of today's merchant and consumer. By integrating live video, in-app chat, and e-commerce shoppability, we cut through the noise of the sales funnel, providing this immersive and dynamic shopping experience. We converge multiple disconnected touchpoints into this streamlined shopping journey to facilitate sticky, interactive, and convenient experiences for merchants and consumers. What we're building here is the future of commerce, and this is validated by consumer insights. 50% of customers are more loyal to brands that make it easy to connect with them, leveraging the latest technologies. And customer lifetime value increases by 51%. That's 51% when customers have these personalized and convenient touch points. As even further validation, there are new market entrants popping up left and right, but we are the only solution, the only company delivering this innovation specifically to small businesses. In fact, we built OneKin Live alongside thousands of merchants and have introduced business-critical features informed by their specific and precise pain points. Our focus on small business is very intentional. If their pain goes unaddressed, the consequences are severe. Across the board, small business sales growth is declining every single year. Black-owned businesses in particular are seeing a 51% decrease in sales. Widespread closure rates contribute to a loss of jobs, a lack of community development, and socioeconomic deterioration in neighborhoods where small businesses would otherwise serve as these local economic engines. In truth, communities decline when small businesses decline. Now, this is a huge market opportunity. We benefit from being among the first movers in this space and are targeting as big a piece of this pie as possible. To tackle this market, we're pulling a number of levers. Firstly, we are prioritizing AI integration to improve our recommendation model before making the app widely available to the 7,000 merchants already in our pipeline. Secondly, we will leverage strategic partnerships to gain access to these massive merchant ecosystems. For context, after integrating our technology with Shopify, we now have access to their 2 million plus merchants and have already kicked off partnership conversations with their team. Finally, over time, we will make our technology available to merchants to cross-collaborate without our intervention. And within 5 years, we anticipate we'll be able to have 500,000 active merchants on our platform. Our business model is super simple and merchant-friendly. We earn a flat 15% commission on gross merchandise value, or GMV, and we have a very clear path to $1 million. Over the next 12 months, our base case model assumes 150 average active merchants each month, generating at least $4,000 in GMV. Our founding team is dynamic and versatile. My hair looks very different then. We bring a lot of experience from Wall Street to retail, but we're further supported by an equally dynamic technical and advisory team. In fact, the former executive vice president of MasterCard sits on our board of directors, further strengthening our ties to this data giant. We're raising a modest $1.5 million to invest heavily in our technology and deepen market penetration, and we're backed by a number of strategically important partners. In closing, I want to reintroduce Jennifer and Corey. You know, when we met with them, permanent closure was not an option for us. We invited them to participate in our proof of concept. Within 8 weeks, they generated nearly $200,000 in sales. Not only did they stay open, but they hired locally and they invested in their community. So an investment in OneKin is an investment in the Jennifers and the Coreys of this world. Thank you.